Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to this Monday morning with Business Coach Moloy. And what a Monday it is going to be. This Monday, the first day of your new fiscal. While it is the April Fool's Day, plus please don't be under the misconception that this April Fool's Day will bring in hardship. This April Fool's Day will bring in a lot of opportunities and a lot of areas for growth because all the businesses that I'm coaching today and my coaches are coaching today are looking at exponential growth. And we ran our business planning meet last week on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and we as a business coaching firm is now looking at exponential growth of 3x. But if we could do that, so can you. And this Monday morning, I start off with wishing all of you a very fantastic 24-25, a period which will be the game changer for you and your business, something that will take your family and your businesses to newer heights. And this would be the beginning of establishing that legacy. As the dawn of this new fiscal emerges, it beckons an opportune moment for businesses to chart out the course in the coming months. And today, let's talk about 5 things that you would have to look back today and tomorrow to be able to design your roadmap for the future. How was the year? What went right? What did not go so well? What were the roadblocks that you encountered? What are the opportunities that came up which you were not able to address? What were the opportunities that you are seeing now? Where do you see yourself on 31st March 2025? Write all of these today. This video will be there on my YouTube channels. This I will be sharing on my on the WhatsApp groups. This will be on Facebook. This will be on LinkedIn. Go back and hear these 5, 6 questions and write a document today. Don't focus on in the business today. Focus on the business. Can you promise yourself that the 1st of April 2024, you will focus on the business? Because it's imperative to know what I should be doing. And what I should be doing can happen only if I know what I did. So, in the Power of 5 series, I'll give you 5 things that you should be doing today, apart from the question that I said. First, delve into the 3 R's, deep dive into the 3 R's. And the 3 R's, the first R, review the bygone year. Reflect what went right. What are your triumphs? Reflect what are the setbacks. Second, refine and engineer processes to optimize your outcomes. Take time to analyze the wins and losses. Take time to understand what resonated with your customers and what did not, where you faced challenges and how were these addressed. Go back and reassess your goals and refine them for the coming year. Make them smart, specific, measurable, quantifiable, and achievable. Start identifying what updates, refinements, and changes are needed in your product, service offering, marketing strategies, operational processes, etc. etc. So delve into the 3 R's, which is review, reflect, and refine. Number 2 in the Power of 5, tactics. There are 2 things that should come to your mind today. Excuse me. One, you need to move into a customer centric approach. And when we were having this conversation internally, we realized that not only a lot of customers, but ourselves as a business coaching organizations can do so well if we start focusing on a robust sales process, which is linked to what my customer wants. Ask yourself this question: is my client buying from me or am I selling to my clients? 2 different approaches. So at the heart of any flourishing business lies your clientele, the lifeblood that propels its vitality. And this unwavering priority and unwavering commitment to understand and exceed customer expectations is the game changer for all the successful organizations. The key to this understanding is actively seeking feedback. This could include surveys, this could include reviews, and more importantly, you as a business owner going and asking your major clients what went right and what are the areas that you would want us to improve. So do the 80-20 principle today. Which are those 20% of your customers which contribute to 80% of your business, and go and meet each one of them as a business owner. Don't depend on your sales, don't depend your marketing, don't depend on your team members. You have to go and ask, because this will lead to agility, this will lead to innovation, and these will lead to technology. As a business owner, you are the first salesperson of the organization. And whatever size of the sales team you may build, don't lose that connect with your customer. Agility is one of the paramount strengths of any MSMEs. A capacity to respond nimbly that often surpasses their larger counterparts. Larger counterparts, you have larger competitions, they have a hierarchy. You don't have that hierarchy of decision making. You have agility. If you want to be successful, if you want to stay competitive, you advocate a disciplined approach, emphasizing what are the industry trends and what are the technology awareness. Innovation must enhance efficiency and customer experience. So don't indulge or fall into the trap of tech toys. There's a difference between tech toys and tech tools. You will see multiple videos on YouTube. You will get bombarded with communication that you need to systemize and automate your business. Don't fall into that trap just for the sake of having a set of tech toys. Invest in technology that aligns your business goals, whether upgrading your digital infrastructure, new software, automation, but they should be aligned to your business goals. Number three, your ability to plan ahead. Benjamin Franklin said this, and I said it multiple times, and I'll repeat it multiple times. Fail to plan is plan to fail. Planning is key. We have seen that planning exists on a continuum, unwritten in your head, and to some people have sophisticated business plans. But most of them are somewhere in between, neither in the head nor on paper. While all planning, even informal unwritten planning, can boost your bottom line, the more formal the planning document, the better the results. So, fundamental principles for entrepreneurs to serve as a roadmap are these: allocate time for deliberate planning. Where are you? Where do you want to go? And how do you want to get there? Clear strategic objectives, quantifiable, measurable, attainable. Target markets, underserved market opportunities. Where are the actions? And these actions will require expenditure. So, how much of expenditure? Distinguish between strategies and objective. Increasing sales is an objective. A strategy to increase sales over 2 quarters is your strategy. Number four, people agenda. Talent will remain the number one priority for entrepreneurs in 24-25, just as it was in 23-24. Entrepreneur businesses are focusing on aligning their resource requirements with future strategic objectives. This means you're looking for talent with digital skills, your talent with in data analytics, as well as leadership. Last year, which is the year gone back, many businesses experienced firsthand the difficulties involved in recruiting and retaining the right talent. That talent will continue. So you need to have a strategy to become the employer of choice in your current markets. A strong focus on performance management, feedback processes are indicators of plans to lower your cost base and reduce the expense. Labor markets will remain tight because there is a dearth of good people and there is a huge glut of opportunities. Loyalty of employees has gone out of the window. So, as a CEO of your business, as the business owner of your business, you need to carefully assess the risk of reducing employee costs at a time when their ability to attract and retain talent is restricted. Legacy talent strategy models are no longer going to work for your new and dynamic environment. So you will have to move into sitting on the head of HR role and say, I am the CHRO. And fifth, investment in technology to increase operational efficiency. In the light of a slow global growth and generally a volatile economic landscape outside the country, and especially if you're people who have a large dependence on export markets, dependence on optimizing the operational cost as becoming a priority. Even if you're in the Indian market, you will see the pain in margins. Your revenues will increase, but your costs will increase. A lot of other players from the global market would want to come into India. So your margin pressures will continue to be there. And especially when organizations have grown exponentially in the last 1 year, they will struggle for margin management. Higher cost of capital and increased pressure on efficiency are forcing a lot of entrepreneurs to reset their assumptions. They understand that going forward, transformations will increasingly need to be funded by internal resources. External fundings could dry off, and this could be mainly achieved through performance improvement through use of technology. Continuous improvement is